everybody out there in YouTube land. So back to the boat it is today. I got the life preserver ring all sandblasted and painted nice and white, and then I finally got my battery cable in, so we're going to be redoing the negative cable for the electrics. I think if you guys watched before when I kind of did my dry run just to see if everything kind of worked, that the negative cable was only a 12 gauge wire and everything else was much bigger. So this is a 2 gauge, and then I have my crimper here, which is pretty cool. You just adjust it with this screw and then you go to the size that you want. And then we have our ends, which are, I think they're in the garage still, so I'm gonna have to get them. But let's head on into the boat and get started. So what I'm going to have to do is pull this down to get into where all our electrical stuff is back here. So I got to take this off. And then we got to take off the top of the ice chest here. Let me get this off. All right, then it should just, oh, I gotta move the faucet too. Then we just pull it down, and then we can get to where our ground wire goes. So the battery isn't hooked up anymore, so we're safe. So right here is the old ground wire that went down to the battery. So I've got the new one. So I'm gonna get it all ran, figure out how long I need it, and then I'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So I have the first end on. That crimper is pretty amazing. So then I put some heat shrink on there, and next all I got to do is heat it up, and it should be good to go. And then we'll head on to the other side under the quarter berth here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do there. All right, we are down in the quarter berth. So I got it all wire tied there and there. So next I just have to see how long it is. And then I have this really cool ratchet wire cutter. Let me pause the video here and I'll get it out. All right, so we got it out. So how it works is it ratchets, so it makes it way, way, way easier to cut bigger wires. So once it goes all the way through, it pops up, and it goes like this, and then it goes back down, and then you can ratchet it, and it cuts the wire. So I'm going to get this wire all cut and then the end on, and I'll be back. All right, we are back. So I've got the shrink wrap all heat shrunk on, and we should be good to go. So that is doing the negative cable for the boat electrics. If anybody has any questions on the process, leave it in the comments below. I'll leave a link to the press thing for the fittings, and then I'll also leave a link to the Anchor marine grade wire and ends, and the handy dandy ratchet wire cutter. So I will see you guys later.